From the 16th floor, they looked down on a murder scene. They now see a shrine, a growing tribute from strangers and those who knew Lee so well. Some of his closest friends were among those laying flowers. The tributes are seemingly endless for a soldier who fell just yards from his barracks. NATO has released these images. Lee Rigby in Afghanistan. One reason why his family are so proud. The suspects, Michael Adebolajo and Michael Adebowale, are still under armed guard in hospital. Both are known activists in southeast London. 22-year-old Adebowale, a familiar face here in Greenwich. Several traders have told us that Michael Adebowale was a regular fixture here on the pavement next to the Cutty Sark in Greenwich. He had a stall. He tried to convert young men to Islam. Many of the traders reported him to the police. One was told that the security services were looking into him. 2 months ago, this shop manager saw him being detained by the police.
I seen one lady, talking with that guy, and suddenly one police officer came and tried to arrest them, and some kind of fighting that time, and suddenly 2-3 vans came and arrested them. And
the murder inquiry is moving fast. The latest arrest took place last night on BBC premises at New Broadcasting House in central London. Counter-terrorism officers arrived as an interview was being recorded for Newsnight. It was with a close friend of one of the suspects. The friend is Abu Nusayba. His Twitter updates claimed Michael Adebolajo's relationship with MI5 went beyond being on the radar.
Initially, they wanted to ask him whether he knew certain individuals, basically. That was the initial issue. But after him saying that he didn't know these individuals and so forth, what he said is they asked him whether he'll be interested in working for them.
Minutes later, he was arrested on suspicion of terrorism offences. The BBC would only say they were unaware he was wanted. Next week, MI5 will deliver an interim report on what they knew before this attack.
It would be perfectly normal for the security service to stop someone, talk with him, why have you been out of the country? This is standard operating practice. This is what we want our security service to do, because after all, they are charged with defending us all.
At street level, the people kept coming.
For me, this has hurt more than 7/7, which is crazy, but it has. It's on a personal level. I've cried more about what's happened in the last couple of days on my own and stuff, not in front of people and things like that, than 7/7.
I find it shocking that you see people just going about their everyday lives, and this how it's affected them and everybody else around the area. People now feel unsafe walking the streets of London where they should feel completely safe.
Drummer Rigby's estranged wife has already spoken of her loss. His current partner is also in the military. She spent time with the tributes, left to honour the man she loved. Her grief felt by so many others. Tom Parmenter, Sky News, Woolwich.